is going on, guys? Good morning. Well, on the go again, back to the Shuswap. This time I'm not helping the elevated deck owner, I'm helping his neighbor. So he's a family friend, long term. And his front deck is rotted, and it's probably gonna fall off his house. So the plan today is we're gonna jack up the deck 4 inches. I think that's on the low end. It might even be higher, so like that much. And then put, let's see, he's got 1, 2, 3, 8 poles in to re-support it, and then a main beam across the front that's all rotted out. So it should be interesting. I've done this job before for the elevated deck owner, Scotty. We did his front deck, 2 years ago probably, and it was a lot of fun. We used jackals, so I'll put a picture up here of what a jackal looks like, but basically it's made for lifting high vehicles by the bumper. So we put them all the way along the front, jack it all up, support it, and then go ahead and put new posts in. So it's 7:30 in the morning, so it's bright and early, but I wanted to get a start before the weather rolls in. I didn't really talk about the weather today, but it looks like 50% chance of rain. Now the 50% chance of rain is less than 1 centimeter, so hopefully it's not terrible. Right now it's just cloudy, which I'm okay with. You know, after the last episode of being so hot, that, you know, I'm really okay with that. But hoping today it doesn't dump, because when you're out under a deck in dirt and it starts dumping, it's not fun. So, DJ, can you please roll that intro?
Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Adley. After a workplace accident, I was left as a buck-knee amputee. I had a decision to make. Get busy living or get busy dying. Obviously, you only have one life, so I made a decision to get busy living, exploring every opportunity that's presented to me. Tune in every week for different adventures, both from accessibility standpoint to adventures with my family and friends. And every adventure begins with one leg at a time.
It's gonna be a rainy day. It's already spitting and I'm not even there yet. Ugh. I don't know. I think I'd rather have heat than rain, but okay. Never a dull moment in Andrew's world. I still stand by what I said, you know, you gotta help people, and this is one of those situations. Sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it, but I'm not made of sugar. I won't melt. Well, good morning, guys. So I'm helping the homeless guy at the Shuswap. He didn't have enough bottles, so I had to come over and help him. So the plan today is we're taking the entire deck the whole way up 4 inches up. So we got to take out the rotten supports and then re-support it and then put new posts in. So it's going to be a tough one to film just because of where it's at. That's what happens when you get your saw at the bottle depot.
One eternity later.
least it didn't move at all, huh?
I got a hammer there.
Yeah.
A big hammer.
Oh, it's not. It's not doing nails.
What's that?
Look at that.
What's that?
How rotten that is.
It's rotten now.
Well, at least it's not heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Good times.
So one of the stringers coming out from the house was extremely rotten, so there was only one we needed to do. So what we did is put a beam right next to it, glued it to it, screwed it, and then lagged it. So pretty much made it one. Now trying to get it in there was a lot of fun because it's extremely heavy and you're just trying to rock it in place. Good times had by all.
Does that board got pressure on it? It does. Okay, hold up. Okay, you good? Okay, can you pull that board out? Actually, so that's what we're dangling with there. So, turn that. So we just replaced the beam. Now we're just leg bolting them in, and then we glued it in just to re-support it. And then this beam here is the one we're taking out because it's all rotten inside, as you can see there. So, geez, Norm, don't you ever vacuum under your deck?
You know, we could have some place for the critters.
For the bodies?
So first things first, we had to remove the rotten beam. It was extremely rotten. We didn't really even need tools to come out. It just came out in bits. The next thing is building the 25-foot beam across the front, which was built with 2x8s and then laminated together with glue, like Norm's doing here, screwing it and then lagging it together. Now, I should preface this by saying I always bug Norm during the videos, but he's an extremely good friend. He's just got a really good sense of humor, and we go back and forth. So when I call him homeless, I'm totally just joking. Let's get back to the show.
So this beam here, guys, is 25 feet. Was 20? No, 24.
4 or 5 inches.
5 inches.
Yeah.
So it's 3 inches thick because that's 1.5 inches. So she's gonna be light, nice and light.
Now, unfortunately, I'm a schmuck and didn't really get a good shot of it, but we basically laid it in place, and then we put the center blocks underneath it to get it at close to height, and then we took a little bottle jack and basically jacked it up all the way along to get it to the exact location. We had all the neighbors helping to get it in. It was extremely, extremely heavy.
Guys, look at this beautiful day in the North Shuswap. Just incredible. You can't beat that. The rain's kind of blowing by. It's Norm's saying that what are you saying? The 90-mile
90-kilometer winds coming up.
at 4 o'clock.
Salmon Arm area.
That's 4, right? You said.
Double scope. Yeah, around 4.
So we should be right on schedule. We're trucking along, so you can see what we got going on here. Now, let me just turn it just a hair. Like my buddy Andrew Flair says, this is what we're dangling with. So I got on YouTube. He always says, this is what we're dangling with. So we're dangling with this. So this is supported and this is supported. So we're going to put 2 beams in, and then we're going to move the bottle jack all the way along. The homeless guy here is just driving in some leg bolts to bolt the main beam together. It actually went in fairly smooth. Like, there was one sketchy moment, but good thing our sprinkler, aka city workers, were here to give us a hand, so it actually wasn't that bad. Did I say how much I love being out here? It's just incredible to be out here and experience this. The people are so good, and it's just such a special place. I'll try to send Rudy up later and get some shots of the place again. I've done it lots. There's Grover enjoying his life, looking at the beach. Just living his life, looking at the beach. So, yeah, next spot will be the post going in. And then from there we start on the back post, which the back post should be fairly easy, but I don't want to jinx us now. So time to get back to her. Okay, so guys, so there's the beam actually in place now. So the next idea is to jack up the deck and then start putting beams under, putting posts, underneath the main beam. So here you got going. So you might see guys walking around behind me because we're in the North Shuswap. They're getting ready for the fire season, I hate to say. So I don't know if they put them on yet, but they're putting sprinklers on people's roofs. So this house is getting one, that's getting one, this house over here is getting one, the back row is all getting it, just to protect from fire. Like, I mean, fire wasn't a thought a couple years ago, but now it's real life. Weather update, I'm cooking, but it's not crazy because we're in the shade here. The homeless guy is working his butt off. Just he's off stealing today. He's off stealing wood from the neighbors. So first he's stealing cans, and now he's
Catch me.
Shh. We got to build the homeless guy a house.
Under my budget.
So that's an update. So we're gonna just basically do one post at a time and jack up the house. So here goes nothing. Okay, so one post is in the corner there. Next one is right by that jackal that's going in. But we're gonna have some lunch here and then rock it after lunch. So we're kind of fighting the weather, so it's gonna be a quick lunch and then get right back to it. What a beautiful day though. Afternoon update. We just had a crazy lunch. These sandwiches were like Subway. They were crazy good. So homeless guy is cutting the next piece here. Let's get you set up there. There we go. Okay, where do we go? 19, right? 19 inches is how far we're going. Okay, homeless guy, what do you think of your cut? So there's the sprinkler guys putting up sprinklers. Just talking to them, I actually might think getting in our house in Kamloops, like seems like forest fires aren't going anywhere. Okay, are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, going up. So that's what we're dangling with right there. I'm gonna let it down
Let it down.
because I got there and there, right?
Take the skinny piece out.
And then I'm gonna put a block in. You good?
I should note that ants are the perfect people for decks because we can move around and we don't have those two-legged
Take that out, put that up
legs
there, put
getting
this
in our
in.
way. So I could just scoot around all day long on my butt. My upper body's not broken, just my legs missing. And my other legs.
here we go.
damaged. But who's counting that?
Actually, now they've done that, let's do this.
So it's wobbly. Just push that so it's centered.
Okay, ready?
There you go.
Okay, eyes open.
Okay.
Here we go. So we got to go up quite a bit. And then as soon as I get up, I'm going to slide this piece in. Gee, this bottle jack idea, I wonder who came up with this idea. That must have been a smart one-legged guy. Okay, you're almost there, right? Okay. Now, do you want to get that cleat screwed in?
We want to center it though.
So that's what we're dangling with right there. So we're going to put a cleat on the front to keep it from kicking out. So that's what we're dangling with there. So we're jacking up the house. And then next to it is doing the beams here.
Still.
Are we professionals yet?
Still low on this, but that's
Okay, final post going in. What's the measurement, Normie? 7/16. So that's what we're dangling with here. Like, look at the difference from before lunch, how much the storm's rolling in. So they're saying 90-kilometer winds, so should be interesting. Okay, so the front piece is all in now. As you can see, the beam's the whole length now. Now we're going back in and we're making it like a free floating deck, if you will. So basically we're doing the same thing we just did across the back. Ooh. Turn the heat up, it's cold in here. Okay, ready? So that's what we're dealing with there, the whole length there. Okay. Okay, so here's an update. We're building another beam for the far inside. So got the homeless guy here, he's getting another tube of glue ready. So we're gonna screw, glue, and then leg them together. Weather-wise, it seems to be holding so far. The wind's blowing, but I haven't seen any rain yet, which is good. Wind's fine. That's where we're at today. Okay, so welcome to underneath Norman's house here. Under deck, I should say. This is what we're dangling with. So we're jacking it up, and we're basically putting a new back beam across the back. So that wind's really blowing in now. It's like a dust storm under here, so I don't think you're going to get any Rudy pictures today because the wind's like ridiculous, but we'll see. It might calm down enough that I can send Rudy up, but if not, I'll try to do some other stuff. So I'm thinking today we can get this job pretty much done and the homeowner can finish the last two posts if we get this one in, because this is the hard one. But the plan is we're going to cut each post. So as you can see, cut each post, have it like that, and then I'm going to knock it in place. Ideally, like the front ones, we jacked up, but this is attached to the house, as you can see, so that's not an option. So I'll update you guys as we go here. It's extremely hard to film under here. I've got the 360 going, but I'm not sure how much you're going to see. It's pretty dark, so we'll see.
So I did get a little bit of footage, and this is us getting that major beam in and just walking it across, just basically lifting a section by section. It probably weighed a couple 100 pounds, and then Norm pushing on the one end to get it all the way in. Once again, it's 24 feet 5 inches, so almost 25 inches, double laminated, so it's not a light one at all. Now I came up with this idea to use these blocks, so to put a block underneath it in 3 or 4 different places, because we couldn't really lift it for one place into the actual where it belongs. So once it's up in the spot, then I was using a little bottle jack to lift it the last couple inches to get underneath the deck. You can see how tight of a space it is, but being an amp, it's great. Two-legger had problems, but the one-legger, no problems at all. Just bum shuffling along. Getting measurements, sending Norm out to cut new posts. So that's how we finished the back deck there.
I'm going straight on like that, and then I measured just like a 16th or something over top of it.
Okay. So 28 1/4.
But your kinks like there.
Yeah.
Is that changing that?
That's on higher. So 28. No.
I don't know if the homeless guy can measure here.
28 3/8.
That's a lot of pop cans. Okay,
Fuck, what did I say? It's getting late in the season. 28.
guys, can you tell him his measurement, please?
28 3/8. I didn't know.
Please tell him this is a kid-friendly show, no F-bombs.
360. 28 3/16.
28 3/16. So all in all, this is a pretty good day. We got, how many we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 posts in, plus a main beam. So thank you guys for going on this journey with me today to the North Shuswap. If you guys liked the video and you thought it was worth your time, I know this isn't my best work because it's kind of just that kind of job. So if you liked the video, please hit that like button, and if you consider subscribing to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. I release videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Fridays are just shorts, whereas Wednesdays and Sundays are full length. So I think this is it from windy North Shuswap. We'll do some more shots of the deck outside, but I think that's it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.